We were in the store, and my father's a pretty well-respected person in Princeton, so the service was really great. I, got this it was a really great experience, and I just had this one thing where I was kind of feeling this thing in the back of my neck that said, turn this way, and I turned around and I saw the sari, which is this really gorgeous purple and cream entity, and I said, I really want to try that. And I went in to change, and I came out of the dressing room. My dad was browsing around, and he looked at me. And in that moment that he looked at me, I've thought about how to describe this a lot of times for this talk, and the only way that I can describe it is that I felt like I saw the universe expand inside of him. And it's a flicker of a second, it's just a flicker, but I saw it, I understood that for the first time in 29 years, he was seeing his firstborn daughter in a language that he could understand, in the traditional dress of his parents and his culture and his community. And he was receiving me in a way that he had never received me before. And I said, how does it look, Dad? He goes, oh, it's fine. But I saw it, and I saw it in his eyes, and I did not forget it. And then the evening of my puja came, and I went down to stay with my aunt. And I remember that actually, I don't know what happened, the whole community came out, and they cooked, and they came to support me, and my cousins did henna on my hand the first time. It was so gorgeous. I was amazed. I really always wanted henna, and I finally got it. And everyone there was just so supportive, and that was my first experience into Indianness, and having the community welcome me with open arms into having a puja, something which is so significant to them. And I'm not traditionally Hindu, so it was really a moving experience for them to welcome me into that. And my cousin is really funny. She said to me, and this is an example of how open and welcoming they are. She was talking and said something dulahin. I go, what's a dulahin? And she laughed. And she said, Aurora, don't worry, I know you have a lot to learn in the culture, but we'll get there and we'll help you. They've never said you were half anything. They've always accepted me just for who I am. And that has helped me with grace enter into my negotiation with Indianness. So I'm going to take you guys now to the actual day of the puja. And what was so amazing to me was the pundit, female actually, which I found really, to me, that was amazing. And I was there, and my cousin sat with me, and at one point my earring was falling off, and I kept trying to fix it, and the pundit, she kind of slowed down the puja, and she said, Aurora, this is not about your earring. I know you're trying to be respectful, but that's fine. This is your birthday puja, and when you came to me, you said you want to create a space of love for your family, and all that matters right now is the intention that you have behind this puja. And I never really experienced that type of reception from somebody in a religious space before, and I found it overwhelming, and I felt so comfortable in that moment. And I remember looking out at my friends and my family, and I looked up and I saw a lot of the same people who are here tonight, who you guys probably saw in the slideshow. Surprise, you guys are featuring. And these people have come to stand with me and come to share this moment that was so important in my life, and that also helped me to feel a sense of myself, because these are people who've known me in my Spanishness coming to help me gain an introduction into Indianness. And that was something, a bridge that they helped me build that I could never have done for myself. So thank you guys. There was a moment, my cousin said, now we have to do the artsy. And then we finished doing it along honoring gods. And she said, go and do the artsy with your father. I remember turning around, and my heart started to beat really fast. And I felt the weight of a tree in my hand. And I remember walking up to my dad and going through the motions of the ritual. And I put the flower on his head and I honored him. And then he put his forehead to mine and he said, I bless you. And I feel like I felt in that moment, generational trauma began to dissipate. And I felt like I saw my father and he saw me, and for the first time we shared Indianness together. I saw him in his culture and he saw me as part of his culture. It was such a beautiful, humbling moment. And then I honored my uncles and then my brothers and my family who's there. Well, so my brothers. And I think you guys can see how joyful the day was. Kind of switching gears coming out of that, I just want to talk about the fact that I'm not moving it back to relating it to Indo-feminism and Indo-feminist Caribbean thought. I'm not traditionally Hindu, and I had a puja, and a lot of people have asked me, and they said to me, why did you decide to have a puja? You're not Hindu, what does it mean to you? And I tried to explain the feelings behind it. And I realized that a lot of it can seem as being a good Indian daughter trying to honor her father and get her father's acceptance. But what I find, what's become such a revelation to me is that it was not like that at all. My family was very opening and welcoming. They let me decide whatever I wanted to do. And besides that, just to give you a kind of an idea of what my dad is like, the other day I said, Daddy, I'm really tired of dating boys in this country. There's nobody here for me, and there's no good boys out there. And I said, I want you to fix me up. I want to arrange marriage. The feminist in me was like, oh, what are you doing? And I said, hold on, hang on, I'm just gonna see how this plays out. And he said to me, no, I'm not gonna do that. My dad is a 68-year-old Hindu Indian man. I just want you guys to understand that. He said, no, I'm not going to do that. And he said, I want you to marry whoever makes you happy. Shock and awe and joy, right? But then again, my father is kind of a rebel. He did marry a woman from the north and had mixed babies, and he actually, his own negotiation of Indianness in his time and in his community has a generation later affected my own choices and the way I think, and his influence in his mind has now, because you can imagine if I said, Dad, I want an arranged marriage, he said, okay, do you know, everything would have been so different. So just to close on information, this is something that I just now began to explore, and it's really fresh. Maybe the first few weeks, the first few months of realizing that I'm Indian. It's really wonderful, actually, and it's something it's amazing that I'm 29 and I'm only now arriving at this point and now actually beginning to enjoy this. And it's ever evolving, and I realized that in that space, in that puja, it was something so much more than just having a birthday puja. It was healing a family, and it was coming together in love, and it was moving past any kind of boundaries or paradigms or assumptions and just being one in that moment. And for me, that is what Indianness means to me now, and I can't wait to see what it will mean to me next and what the next chapter holds. Thank you.